Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Today we are in day 17 of our Turkey Diaries, which is a journal that I made up with a fictitious character and all of her planning for the month of November, getting ready for Thanksgiving. And it is exaggerated to the hilt. Luxurious and exaggerated to the hilt. It's all in good fun. Anyhow, so I'm doing this in a scout guide. I bought a couple of these when Sharon Green opened up that she was using them a couple years ago, and I love the paper, and so much so that I bought a few more about 2 weeks ago. Anyhow, so today our journal entry is about a 2-day bird watching trip that this fictional character went on. And I'm going through a book that I got at the thrift store that's like outdoor something or others. There's fish, there's flowers, there's trees, there's birds, there's butterflies, everything. Oh, Nature in America is what it was. So, bird watching trip. Yes, my fictitious character loves bird watching, and she came across a trend, a project in Europe somewhere that was about picking a month, and you use that month and the same time every day to observe birds, and you notate them and then you turn them in somewhere. And that's kind of how the government, whoever, the Wildlife Society, keeps track of a count of species of birds. So that's a true thing I heard on the radio like last year. I'm like, I want to do that. That would be fun. So I picked my brain on some topics, and this was one of them. I brought that back out of the recess of my brain. Anyhow, so that's what this entry is about. And I'm adding birds to the journaling card. I'm adding feathers and more birds and my actual chart that I use. But in the meantime, I'm going to read you my journaling, which is titled Day 1 of Birdwatching Trip. Years ago, I heard of a study in Europe where you observe the same spot at the same time and record any birds you see every day for a month. Since then, I've taken up this practice. I've altered the parameters a little bit. I pick a pretty location and sit in a quiet spot and start counting and recording the birds I see. This trip, I only have 2 days, so I just drove upstate to a remote bed and breakfast and started recording. I have included a copy of my chart. I highly recommend this practice. It gets you into nature, observation, and an internal peace among the feathers. So, it's a zen thing. It's a relaxing thing. It's good for nature. And it's an activity she enjoys. Now I'm trying to come up with how I'm going to do my chart. This is not an accurate bird watching chart, people. I'm not an accurate bird watcher. This whole journal is fun and an exaggeration on life at times, but some of it's taken seriously. So this was a lot of fun. I just used paper from my stash that I painted months and months ago. Some a month ago, some months and months ago, using a thrift store book, using scratch paper, which this is what this is, out of a children's scratch paper pad. The scout guide is repurposed. What else? There's a little bit of paint, a little bit of ink here and there, and I'm just trying to make it look like my chart was folded up in my pocket and got a little used looking while it was in my pocket. Every time I took it out, I would catch it on the zipper and da. So fun. Love how this has turned out. Full disclosure, I got a few more tiny shapes of jelly plates, and I'm going to keep them here. As it is, I take 3 big like LL Bean tote bags back and forth every time I go back home and every time I come back here. None of it is clothing. None of it is food. It is all craft supplies. What do I want to do for the next little stint while I'm at the beach? What do I want to take home and continue? So I'm little by little duplicating my craft room. Not nearly as much stuff, obviously, because I'm in a walk-in closet, which is much smaller than a bedroom. And again, I'm tucking this journaling spot inside because I want to put some other stuff on top, so I don't have room for the journaling. So I'm going to make a tuck pocket, whatever you call those things. I don't know. But I bought a circle. I bought a 5x7 one, which I don't have at home. I bought a small circle, and when I say small, I think it's like a 3-inch diameter circle, a triangle, and a square, and then the 5x7. So I think I might play with some more painting today, or add other stuff on top of some of the paintings that I have, because I'm getting tired of the look of the paintings that I have. And most of them were done with watered down acrylic and just plopped on there. Plopped paint splatters, whatever. There's not a whole, some of them are with my, what are those tempera sticks that I love. That one may have been a splotch of watered down, like turquoise acrylic, and then when it dried, I put a purple color on top of it, and it looks like a lot of splatters. Love that. But if I put some jelly plate on top of that, it wouldn't hurt my heart either. It might even make it a little bit more just textured looking. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. Although the temperature is really supposed to drop. Tomorrow night is supposed to be 38. Yikes. It's a good thing I'm going bird watching today and tomorrow, right? Anyhow, so fun. I made a little bit of a open cluster, if that's something even remotely accurate. But anyhow, I made a open cluster of birds that I had seen. And then on the right hand side, I'm going to put down my chart. This was a lot of fun. It took a lot of time. I did this in stages, starting last night. Full disclosure. But fun. Oh, love this. And if you need me to duplicate my bird watching chart, just let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.